Rah. Look at this, people. Look at the cars. Look at the rain on the cars. Guys dripping off. You can see it's still dripping. Still raining hard. You can see it raining. So you ask yourself, why is there a bird jumping around in the rain? This is New York City. In New York City, pigeons and sparrows and other type of little birds don't come out in the rain and get wet. It's raining hard enough that I'm getting wet and I'm under a tree right now. And I'm still getting wet and the phone is still getting wet. So you have to ask yourself, why is this bird out here? Then when you listen, you can hear the birds chirping. Or at least I could. It's a lot of traffic noise in the background, but this is what I be trying to explain to y'all about the universe is upgrading. Nothing works the way it used to. So how like meditation and rhythmic breathing and veganism and astral projection, where did it go? And astral projection and other things don't work that way anymore. Look at right there. Look right there. Came back, right? You see where the wet spot is at, right? And the bird is in it. You can look and see the rain hitting the ground still. You hear it? Hear this chirping? I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's some pretty loud chirping. So if y'all don't hear it, I don't know. But it's more than one bird too, by the way it's sounding. But this is what I'll be trying to tell y'all, that the universe doesn't work the way it used to work anymore. There's been an upgrade. Things are the opposite of what they used to be. Birds used to then come out in the rain and get their wings wet and take a chance on not being able to fly so that you could grab them. And you see the bird wet and it's still bouncing around and it could fly like no problem. Before, birds used to get wet and they couldn't fly. Birds, you never hear birds chirping in the rain. So what's going on now? How come all of a sudden this is, what's going on? It's because of the universal upgrade. There's been an upgrade to the universe. And because due to this upgrade, things no longer work the way they used to work. It's not just birds being out in the rain and chirping in the rain. It's not just about the sun and the moon and the sunrise, sunsets. None of that. It is lit. I'm trying to let y'all hear it. He just flew out in the rain. And it's raining hella hard. You can still... Let me close up on this car so you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's showing up clear. I'm seeing it, but you can see it right there hitting the... Not just the water running down, but the drops hitting the car. I had to get under the tree because I'm getting soaking wet out here. So my thing is veganism, astral projection, rhythmic breathing, grounding, astrology, astronomy, meditation, herbs. None of that worked the way it used to work. None of that is the total opposite. You can eat vegan now and be sick all the time. You can deal with herbs now and be sicker than you was without the herbs. And some people eating meat are healthier than when they're vegan. Prime example, look at some of the members of Carbon Nation that left and started eating meat again. Look how quick they filled out and got healthy. Look at when they was over there eating a vegan diet, they was almost dying. Things don't work the way it used to work. I'm trying to explain this to y'all. It's very important that you understand this, because if you don't understand this, you're not going to know that you need to be doing something different than what you're doing. And if you don't know, if you don't know that you need to be doing something different than what you're doing, then you're not going to be able to overcome and survive that which is coming. It's very important that you be able to overcome that, to survive that which is coming. Not just individual, but collectively. Because individual, you're not going to beat this. We are in a simulation and it's coming to an end. it's falling apart in all different walks of life because the program itself is falling apart. If you want to beat what's coming and what's happening, not coming, what's happening, because it's happening, you want to stop it from continuing and reverse the process so that we can live health, wealth, and happiness, heaven on earth, then we need to pool our energy collectively correctly. It's not just about pooling your energy. It's about pooling your energy collectively and correctly. You could pool a bunch of incorrect energy and it's not going to do anything. So, and you can have correct energy but don't pool it and it's not going to do anything. It has to be both. And there's but one specific thing right now that still works exactly the way it's supposed to work, because that's the very foundation of this matrix. And that's what I'm here to teach you guys about. I've been teaching you about this for so long, but it's more imperative now than ever before. I would advise you guys to stop playing and jump on this and go full speed ahead. You can leave me a message on the YouTube channel, on the IG. You can email me at arobhollywood, AROB Hollywood @gmail. I am the Vermon_Prince on the internet. That's my book page, my book page. Yeah, but I talk to you there. The YouTube is Vermon Prince. Actually, the IG is Base Harbor World Supremacy book series, all one word. Or maybe it's Base Harbor World Spring. Try both. I forget. I don't even be paying attention to. I don't really like social media, so I don't like go out of my way with it. But I'm about to bring this live to an end because this phone is getting way too wet, and this don't work well in the rain, as technology is never meant to work well in water. But I just want you guys to know that nothing is working the way it used to. Everything is reversed. So now, only one thing that remains to be steady and working the way that it used to. I'm trying to put this rag right here over the phone so it don't get too wet. And that's sexuality. Sex. So, reach out to me if you want to know more about it, because I'm not going to be putting a bunch of videos online giving up a whole bunch of too much information, because people play with stuff and use stuff for scams and all kinds of other stuff and misleading people and taking advantage of people. And I'm not here to have people playing with this information. If you reach out to me, I'll screen you and see what you're about, and I'll decide whether or not I want to deal with you. Remember, I'm not your average priest. It's not your grandma's religion. I might not like you, but I love you. Dr. Minister Vermon Prince for the Om Institute, Church of Christ Consciousness for Worldwide Hope. And I didn't say it earlier, but now I'm going to say it is all about the supreme holiness of the female, rooted in the sacred truth of her sexuality. She holy Rahu.